In other words, what people need to understand is how does believing in a random result affect your expectations? Because see, what we don't want is we don't want to get into trading with the possibility of being disappointed, with the possibility of being dissatisfied or being even betrayed, because a lot of traders feel that way. They really feel betrayed. And the problem is that when that potential exists, it has the effect of affecting the way that we see market information in detrimental ways. Because in other words, all of us have these mental pain avoidance mechanisms that affect our perception of information. So for an example, if I'm in a losing trade and I got into this trade thinking I was going to be right, okay? In other words, I did all my evaluation, I did all my analysis, I did my work, I built a case. Right. It's like as the market's moving against me, I'm going to have the tendency to focus on information that tells me that I'm right and ignore the information that tells me that the market is actually trending against me. In other words, I can identify a trend, but I won't be able to identify that trend if I'm putting an inordinate amount of significance on the information that's telling me that I'm right, as opposed to ignoring the information that's telling me that I'm wrong. And see, and overall, if we want to be consistent, the principle that we need to keep in mind is that to be consistent, we have to cut our losses and let our profits run. We have to make more on our winning trades than what we lose on our losing trades. And the problem is that if I'm susceptible to being disappointed or betrayed, meaning I get into a trade, expecting it to do what I think it's going to do, that I'm going to have this tendency to distort market information that causes me to hang on to my losers